Good morning, students. Today we are going to start chapter circle, that is chapter number 10 of your NCERT book. So first of all, let us start what is a circle. It is the collection of all points in a plane which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point in a plane is called a circle. Suppose you have a plane and you have put a point on that plane on a sheet or paper, and then from that point take so many points which are equidistant from that point. If you will join all that points, you will automatically get a circle. So following are the examples of the circle: wheel, clock and a bangle. So you know so many other examples as well. Some basic definitions that we are going to study in this chapter, that is the chord. First is chord. Suppose we take any 2 points on a circle like AB and PQ we have taken. So if we will join that points, we will get a chord. So you all know that the diameter is the longest chord of the circle. What is an arc? The piece of a circle between the 2 points is called an arc. So suppose here is arc AB is there, arc PQ is there. So this is known as the arc of the circle. Now we have circumference. The length of the complete circle is known as the circumference. What is now the semicircle? If we will divide the circle into 2 equal parts, it is known as the semicircle. Now we have the 2 arcs which are known as the semicircle if both are equal in size, and if we will divide the circle into 2 equal arcs, they are known as the semicircles. Now what are congruent circles? 2 circles are said to be congruent if and only if either of them can be superimposed on the other so as to cover exactly. Like we have done the congruent triangle, similarly we have the congruent circles as well. Now we will study about the major segment and the minor segment. A piece of a circle between the 2 points is called an arc. You know that in a circle, equal chords have equal arcs. When P and Q are the ends of a diameter, suppose we have 2 points, then both the arcs are equal and each is known as the semicircle. And if they are not equal and the smaller arc is known as this is the PQ, and the bigger arc you can represent it with the PRQ, and the region between the chord and the either of its arc is called the segment of the circle. So the bigger area is known as the major segment. The area covered in a chord and the bigger arc is known as the major segment, and the area covered under the smaller arc and the chord is known as the minor segment. Now we will have the major sector and the minor sector. So the area covered in between the minor arc, that is the smaller arc, and the radii of the circle is the minor sector, and the area covered between the major arc and the 2 radii of the circle is known as the major sector. Fine. So now we have the cyclic quadrilateral. A quadrilateral ABCD is known as cyclic if the vertices, all the 4 vertices lies on the circle. So that is ABCD, all the points lie on the circle. If we will join them, we will get a quadrilateral. This quadrilateral is known as a cyclic quadrilateral. Now we have a common chord. The intersection point, if we have the 2 circles and they will intersect somewhere, and if we will join those 2 points, that is known as the common chord of the circle. Now we will start with the first exercise, and the question number 1 is the fill in the blanks. The center of the circle lies in dash of the circle. So it is always lies in the interior of the circle. A point whose distance from the center of the circle is greater than its radii lies in the dash of the circle. It always lies in the exterior of the circle because whose distance from the center of a circle is greater than its radii, it will of course lie outside the circle. The longest chord of the circle is always known as the diameter. An arc is a dash when its ends are the ends of the diameter. So the arc is a semicircle. It will become a semicircle and both the arcs are equal. So it will divide into 2 equal halves, that is both are known as semicircles. Fifth part, the segment of a circle is the region between an arc and dash of the circle. So the segment is the region basically between the arc and the chord. Sixth part, a circle divides the plane on which it lies in 3 parts. Which 3 parts? Interior, exterior and on the boundary of the circle. These are the 3 parts. So now we will have the second question, that is true or false. Give reason for your answers. First is line segment joining the center to any point on the circle is a radius of the circle. So it's true, yes, we know that if we will join the center to any point of the circle, it is a radius. Next point, a circle has only finite number of equal chords. No, it's not true, it's false, because a circle can have an infinite number of equal chords, because there are many infinite chords. Like we have many diameters, similarly we have many chords as well. So number 3, if a circle is divided into 3 equal arcs, each is a major arc. No, each is known as the minor arc instead of the major arc. Fourth part, a chord of a circle which is twice as long as its radius is the diameter of the circle. Yes, if we will twice the radius, we know that 2r is the diameter. This is the formula. Fifth, sector is the region between the chord and its corresponding arc. False, because it is known as segment, not the sector. We already have done in the question number 1. Sixth part is a circle is a plane figure. Yes, true, it is a plane figure. It's not a 3D figure. 3D is a sphere, not a circle. So with this, our first exercise is finished. Thank you. Have a nice day.